Hello friends, welcome back to Craft Castle. Today let's do a really quick run through about Cricut's Design Space Print and Cut feature. I get asked a lot how big you can cut, how to maximize space, getting as much as possible, how big you can cut that. I've already said that, but let me tell you right now, that is the biggest question. And a lot of people complain about wasting of paper. So this little run through, it'll help you figure out how to not waste as much paper. Okay, so in Cricut Design Space, I already have a sticker laid out for you, and it's one of those print and cut stickers. Now, in Cricut Design Space, as of right now, you only can print 6.75 by 9.25. Kind of. This is like a jaded yes or no. I don't know if this is a Design Space glitch or what, but if I were to take this and make this larger, you can see right here this like caution sign shows up, and when you click it, it says this is the size right here, 6.75 by 9.25. Now you can change it to an A4 size paper. Now the A4 is normally for the UK. The UK paper is their size is generally an A4 paper. I've never been able to locate it here in the States, an A4 sized paper to be able to print on, but that is the other paper size that you can print off of. But right now it's 6.75 by 9.25, so you would not be able to print and cut this sticker. If we move this down to, or I'll just do it right here, 6.75. See how it's 7.25 is the height. There is no caution sign, and when I go over and to make it, now you can make it. But do you see all of this extra, right? Like, I mean, you can move this around. Oh, I'm missing the P, the inside of that P. That's weird. It wasn't there initially. But anyway, see how all this extra space right here? That is what a lot of people are complaining about, is that added space and wasting of paper. So let's cancel out of that. See, it's not there, but when I went to print and cut, it was there. Anyway, not the point. Okay. So there is two ways to going about this. Now, if you had a whole bunch of small little stickers, let's say these are going to be 2 inches, and we'll go into make. And if you go over here into copies, and we'll just do a whole bunch of copies. 30. Actually, 2 inches was perfect. You're not going to be able to fit. That is a wrong size for me. Let's do a random. Let's do 3. Go into make, and we'll do 30 again. That was perfect. This is a perfect example. Do you see this extra space that's down here at the bottom? And I know that if I move this down here a little bit, see how I'm going to be able to like fit in another one on here? So now the cool new feature with Cricut Design Space is if you go over here to a different mat and click these 3 dots and says move object, click that, and then all this will load up. We can go and click on the first mat, confirm. It's going to be on top, and we can just drag it around. You can twist it. But now you're able to add in, I bet I could probably squeeze in one more, because then you can squeeze this over to the right. And I bet I can fit one more in there. If I really tried, I bet I can fit one more in there. Let's try it. I'm going to drag this down, move object, go over into 1. And we'll just rotate him just a little bit to where maybe we'll be able to fit him in there. Oh, where are we going? Okay, there you go. So instead of having 4 originally on a page, now I have 6 to a page. Then this will cut. But do you see how big this box is? This box is 8 by 10.5 inches. So that's where like that yes or no comes into play. Yes, you can print bigger. It will allow you if you have small little images like this. But if you have one gigantic image, it will only let you print 6.5 by 9.2 or 6.75 by 9.25. I don't know if this is a Cricut glitch or not. Eventually, I hope eventually they will make it to where we can print like a big, like one big unicorn sticker that's 8.5 by 11. just like what we've did with these smaller ones? I'm not sure. But at least now when you're doing stickers, like smaller things, you can fill up the page a little bit more. Now, there is another trick to this. If you are doing sticker pages and you often are going to be printing these unicorns, I said that really weird. Press cancel. This is how I like to do this. This is a sticker that I'm going to sell a lot of, right? Theoretically, I'm going to sell a lot of these stickers. Let me put my guide in there. Insert a shape. Do the square, unlock this at the very top and put in 6.75 by 9.25, and then arrange this and send it to the back. Now, Cricut Design Space now has where you have this box right here, and if you go up to operation and you can do guide, and now it's like this purple pinkish box, that's around, and this is just your guide to show you like where you can put your things. You can leave it like that, and when you go into the cut screen, it disappears. It's like no longer there, so you can leave it like that if you wanted to. I am going to change this over into just a cut. I will delete it later, but this is just so you can see what I'm doing. But essentially everything we did in that cut screen, we're going to do again here, and we're just going to twist these around. I know we previously got 6 to a sheet, right? So I know that we're going to at least be able to get 6. So I'm going to put in 6, and I'm going to arrange it in a way that I know it's going to fit in this rectangle. Kind of like how we had it before. Okay, so now we have 6. I think maybe we could probably fit one more in here, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so now that you have it inside of that gray box, everything that you want print and cut is inside of that gray box. Select the gray box if you kept it this way. If you use the guide, you don't have to do this stuff. If you kept it like a box like I did, select the box and just delete it because you don't want that. We don't need that. Now select everything and then come over here and press attach and then press flatten. So now this is all on one sticker page, and if you go into make it, it will take a minute to load. It is right here for you. The benefit to this is, and again, we're going back to if you plan on selling these very often, or if you need to do multiple prints of this same sheet, when you go ahead and move things in from the mats onto one, it won't autosave. So if by chance you lose power, Design Space crashes, or anything of that sort, when you open it back up, your page is no longer the way it's going to look. If you do it like this, and then you press save, now I can go ahead and print multiple sheets of this particular sticker paper. And let's say I only cut one today and then close out on the program. If I open it back up in this same file, then I can go ahead and just keep printing and cutting that same sheet that I printed previously. So that's kind of the added benefit of doing it this way. I can tell you right now for how many times Cricut Design Space crashes on me every single day. I prefer this way versus going into the cut screen. But it is nice if you only have like a couple sheets and it's just a quick process, just to hurry up and get that done before it does end up crashing on you. Otherwise we already covered, you can only do 6.75 by 9.25 on a big unicorn, again, or any print and cut file. So again, hopefully there is a change where you could do a larger print and cut, but for right now, you only can do a 6.75 by 9.25 in one large thing, or you can do a whole bunch of little ones a lot larger than that. All right, you all, I hope this little run through quick tutorial helped you so much. I will see you later.